What is up, guys? This is Ray Iron by McKinney. Today, I want to talk about events that we create with our minds. And I'll give you an example what I mean by that. Say I'm out here running. All of a sudden, I have this insight, like, I'm going to meet this like, for some strange reason, I'm going to meet this person. It's like some hunch or something within me. I'm going to meet this person or event or circumstance. And objectively, it shows up. There's either two ways to look at this. It's either I create it within my own mind or it would have happened anyway. Here's one viewpoint I look at it. Is it either created in my own mind or is it going to happen anyway? Answer is both. Everything happens anyway. We just become increasingly aware of what already exists, guys. The infinity of creation already exists. All events play out. All events play out based on what we focus on. When we focus on one event, it animates that objective experience. Subjective experiences, imaginal experiences, lead to objective outer physical experiences. You cannot be watching this video right now until I'm trying not to use the word subconscious. An imaginal part of you has accessed this video within yourself. Everything that's objectified, it's automatic. It happens automatically based on where we put our attention on. What we put our attention on grows, guys. What we put our attention on grows. Calling things not seen as though they were. Things not seen become seen. So, when we create events in our mind, they are going to happen anyway. It'll seem so natural, and it's so subtle. Not many would dismiss it, or just not even recognize it. It's so subtle. You think of someone over and over, and then they show up. It's going to happen anyway, right? What makes you wonder when you put your... Here's another thing. They already existed. You weren't aware, you just weren't aware of it. Everything exists right now, guys. Time is relative. All possibilities exist now. Healing within your body is already a possibility. Perfect relationship already exists right now. Financial abundance already exists right now. They're all states, guys, within you. Not always recognized. Once you tap within yourself, once you recognize it within yourself, then it becomes objectified. That's why I find, from my perspective and experience, the best thing to ever realize in life is to be content with who you are and to not worry what others think or say about you. Always be content with who you are. Take this moment here and now, just being content, knowing that you are powerful and that you can experience anything you desire. It's a very magical world, guys. It's a very magical place to be. Whatever you focus on grows. What you persist in, or what you resist, persists. Turn your attention away from something you don't want to experience, and then turn it towards something you do. Reject all BS information that doesn't resonate with you. Reject all contrary beliefs going against your inner desires. Think for yourself. Thinking for yourself and applying what resonates with you is a powerful gift. anyone can ever discover. We all have this gift, guys. We all have this gift. We don't earn it. There's no earning. Earning implies separation. To me, anyway. It implies separation. And everything already exists right here now, guys. Everything exists now, here and now. So why work towards something, thinking that you have to earn it, making this thing separate from you, when we only create time and space events in our own minds? Time and space are only conditions of the mind. What exists outside of our mind? Only when we become aware of something is when it exists, or when it shows up objectively. And then it's just when you turn your awareness away from the thing, it dies out, or dies, relative to you. So, do we create events in our mind, or they would happen anyway? It's both, guys. Everything happens anyway, and all events on objective space and time, they're all created. They're all formed based on how we perceive it, how our minds objectify themselves. The mind is the matrix of all matter. There's nothing new under the sun. There's a spiritual body, and then there's the natural body. The spiritual body is the dreamer, dreaming this subjective world. And that we live in these animal bodies, these natural animal bodies. So, you are free to choose any way you like to experience life. Do not let anyone limit you, saying this is impossible. Those who say things are impossible are only projecting their own limiting beliefs on you. No one's limiting you but yourself, guys. Do not make space and time as obstacles. Do not look at them as obstacles. They're only projected by your own mind. And you can alter events. You can alter events based on how you look at it. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, rearrange themselves. This universe is not what it seems to be, guys. Things rearrange all the time without not always being conscious of what's being rearranged and what's not, and what's being rearranged. This universe is always in a state of flux. Things are always shapeshift, always in flow, always moving. Orchestration, guys. Life is an orchestration, as an eternal orchestration. Our life appears the way it is because we view it that way. Change your viewpoint, your circumstances will change relative to you. Change your inner talking, change the way you imagine things, and the things you look at change accordingly. So, I hope this video helps. And I bless you all, and happy manifesting.